Welcome back to the Bookkeeper's Library. My name is Candy, and today we're playing Who's at the Door? Yes, yes. Who is at the door, chat? I don't know. I don't answer my door. I never answer my door. Never. Because if I answer my door, I'm in the middle of a forest, chat. Ain't no one near me for miles. I'm in a bunker, chat. Like I'm hiding out from trying to get away from the big Klondike Corporation. King Ramsey says, for Halloween, you should be a black cat for spooky vibes. Or is it blackface? Probably. Let's get started. I am a physical patient. Fuzzy hallucinations and voices are part of my everyday life. But lately, these hallucinations are lasting longer. Now they won't go away unless I take some medication. The boundary between reality and illusion has blurred even more, and I feel increasingly trapped between them. Every day, people with strange faces bring me medicine. I don't even have the strength to tell if they're real or hallucinations anymore. Yet strangely, collecting doll pieces is the only thing that can calm my mind. I don't know why. It just feels like the only hope I have
subjected
left.
To cancellation from social justice warriors.
If this is really a treatment,
say something out
how
of pocket
much
to
longer
test it.
must I endure this pain? King Remedy says, are cats subjected to cancellation from social justice warriors? Say something out of pocket to test it. Solo Leveling is a good anime, but Free Rent is way better by a landslide. Because watching the Solo Leveling anime is akin to watching fireworks in the sky. I mean, it's cool and all, but it's not that surprising to me. It doesn't keep me invested, really. While watching Free Rent, it's like watching a fireplace. You ever just sat down and just watched fire burn, chat, at a fireplace or something like that? Yeah. So it holds your attention.
I heard a rumor Candy orders Canadian money to give to homeless people in America.
After just 8 more days of treatment, you should be able to return to your normal life. However, if you also see strange figures inside your house, this could be a sign that your hallucinations are worsening. In such cases, immediately take your prescribed medication, or try to calm yourself quietly in your room. Hang in there just a little longer, and you'll make a full recovery.
It's quiet now, no voices, no shadows. Should be safe to open the door at a time like this, right? So, I guess we have two paths we can go down, chat. We can try to calm ourselves, or we can take medication. I'm assuming there's multiple endings for this.
Candy spikes food with laxatives, then gives it to pigeons so they poop everywhere.
Okay, Rabbit says, I heard rumor Candy orders Canadian money to give to homeless people. That's wild. If the hallucinations disappear or return to normal, it is safe to open the door. If the hallucinations don't go away, take meds instead. Wait, space to... If I suffer every day, usually I'm fine, but I need to watch out for these types of hallucinations. Those that don't appear, those that chase me. Warning, if they touch me, I'll faint. Take medication from visitors. A lot of dolls here. Ooh. This must be our family. TV. Ooh. Warning. A nuclear missile has been just launched by Texas.
Candy goes to random collage parties and spikes the punch to leave immediately.
Spike the punch. Chat, what if like Texas decided to go to war with the entire world? That'd be a crazy turn of events. No, not even Texas. Florida or California. Ooh, a beer.
Candy eats dinner to 3 hours of white TV static. We winning.
Florida winning. Texas winning. Whoa. That is a huge bathtub. That's a two-person bathtub, chat. Oh crud, I don't have any reflection. I knew I was a vampire, chat. I just always had a taste for blood. I'm on my way.
The only state that even competes with Texas level of cool is Wisconsin.
Wisconsin, huh? Chat, who has their toilet paper over or under?
And Illinois.
Illinois. Anything else around here? Nope. Alright. We'll take these scissors just in case things get freaky.
Florida and California are doo-doo. Illinois has O block. RIP juice.
Is everybody supposed to look like that? Because that looks... The knocking is stopped. Visitors. Lady with the bug eyeballs.
I bet that mouth go crazy. She sees the world on an atomic level.
She sees the world on an atomic level. That's crazy. Leafy, what's up? So, someone with big eyeballs, someone with a long tongue.
Are we in Asia cause I'm trying to get in her Japan ties.
And then... Japan tees? That is crazy. That's clever, Otis. Santa, what's up? So, 3 visitors. We have someone with huge eyeballs, and then someone with a long tongue, and someone with blood on their face.
No, you're clever. Smiley face.
Let me see. I'll take this hammer just in case.
She can see in 4D.
She can see in 4D. That's stupid.
Did he just say someone with huge balls?
Huge eyeballs. Ew. That's what happens when you get like stung a bunch of times in the face. It starts to just swell up. Everything swells up around you. Like Botox, but worse.
She should sue whoever gave her that lip filler.
You should sue whoever gave you that lip filler. No, fine. I'm looking for it. I'm looking for it. Please get it in my hand. So, can we just use any doll? Or do we have to find a specific doll? Looking for a doll, I think. Nope, no doll. This probably Japan, right? Because I haven't seen a I don't seen any United States place having like a hose like that. I don't see any doll. Maybe on TV? Nope. No, I don't see anything. I guess I can't get one of these. All right, let's just leave. Let's check the door. Oh no. Day 3.
How do you know I'm Vietnamese?
Oh, this is not Vietnamese. Need to watch out for these types of hallucinations. Uh-oh. It's that bug-eyed lady again. Oh my gosh, that's... Nope. That actually scared the crap out of me. I ain't gonna hold you. But I'm supposed to find the dolls, right?
Papa, I should have my Wi-Fi back by Tuesday.
It's gonna take till Tuesday to get your Wi-Fi back?
Breaking news. Multiple severely mutilated bodies have been discovered at a villa up in the mountains in Gyeonggi province. All victims were found with violent external wounds. Police are conducting search operations, considering the possibility that additional missing persons may still be alive. In particular, given the discovery of various medical instruments at the villa, investigators are focusing on the possibility that the suspect may be a practicing physician. As soon as more information becomes available, we will keep reporting on this case.
The victims were severely mutilated. We could have done... Who could have done such a thing and why? You know what? They don't ask the why thing enough. That... Like, they never do. It's always like, oh, it was terrible. That should never have happened. I'm like, well, how about you figure out why it happened and then prevent it? Knocking on my door again. Okay. A class action lawsuit for the internet provider. Wait, is the class action lawsuit happening because they're such a bad internet provider? Your face looks like a fish. You know that, right? Ugh. Oh. Okay. I think we might need to find a doll. Because maybe that's just...
Yeah, because their service is always out and severely overcharged and charge you for stuff you don't have. Trophy, congratulations.
if your hallucination
You've
disappear or
received
return
100
to normal,
messages today
it's
with
safe to
Rest
open the
Dream
door.
Chat.
Okay, these are the visitors that are fine. If the hallucinations disappear or return to normal. Okay, sure, but... Okay. Take... Hallucinating, take the meds. Alright. Hello. So what happens if that internet provider that just goes bankrupt and closes down? Does everyone just not have internet ever again? Like in that area? You know, I bet Elon Musk would just come swoop in with his satellite stuff. Lucy, what's up?
I thought San Antonio had all the good fiber.
Was that is that a fiber food joke, Otis? All right.
Fiber optic cables use Skibidi toilet.
Skibbity toilet. Are they still making that Skibbity movie?
You have to go to non-mainstream services like Google Fiber and stuff. While it could possibly be more expensive, at least it would be worth it.
The name seems familiar. Could it be someone I know, or just a figure of my imagination? Can we... I could have sworn... Did we see a phone here? Oh no, that was in the other game we played. Okay. Yeah, that was in the other game. Okay. Oh, there it is. Can't use it. Come on. Yeah, I heard Texas had like really good internet though. Like really fast internet. Okay, who's at the door? Oh, this guy again.
Low-key gonna skibidi my toilet till I mog.
You gonna skip it out your toilet?
Texas is also really good at violating the Constitution. Apparently isn't the governor making every school put up the 10 Commandments?
I don't understand. I can take the meds, but I also have the option to just find
Russian
doll
people
parts
be
instead.
like,
Don't take too long. Russian people be like. Texas is also really good at violating the Constitution, apparently. Isn't the governor becoming... Oh yeah, they wanted to put the Constitution in schools. Well, it was bound to happen. They started doing a lot of stuff. Like hey, doll part. I always dreamed about becoming famous, but now I'm ahead.
know the 10 Commandments, the religious thing.
Hey, we found a doll part. Nice. Reality and human natures are blurring together again. I can't tell if the doll really spoke or if I'm just imagining it. So as long as we find doll parts, I think we'll be good. Yeah, because they had what at one point. Wait. I always wanted to. Like at one point there was a lot of LGBT in the schools, and
The only thing San
what was
Antonio is good for is food and
what
Latinos.
in Latinas? Really, King Remedy? They had a lot of LGBT in schools, and at some point there was like, you know what? It's like a for every action there's equal and opposite reaction. So we saw a hard push towards that stuff. So now there's gonna be a hard push towards Christianity, and it may go back and forth again and again over the centuries. Like so it's probably that's probably how it's gonna happen. Who knows? Okay. I can take the meds. Hey, she looks pretty normal. Can you back up, please? You're balding a little bit. You're balding. Okay, I'm gonna take the meds just in case. Look behind you. I followed you. I should have just taken the meds. This game is... I think that...
I'm pretty center. I don't like the left or right, but Austin swung really left last year and now is a shithole.
Really? Austin, Texas? Aren't they, didn't they put a lot of, arrested a lot of politicians because they fled the state? Okay, so if I see something, it pretty much comes down, if I see something out of the ordinary, I just immediately take the pills as soon as possible. But something...
Not sure, but I'm happy I'm out of school because all the BS rules they are adding.
I hear something over there. What the? Can't take it. Cannot take it yet. Hello. Thank you. You have burns all over your body.
Last year they would take your phone and charge you $15 to get it back. This year it has to be turned off on your backpack. If they see it in your pocket or ding in your backpack, they take it now.
Really? You know what? On one end,
Can't you be arrested for having your phone at school?
I met Bordy at the bar across from my place. She sang there. Her beautiful face and sweet voice captured me. I had to get closer to her. Okay. What think about it, chat. I feel like what any school is doing with the whole restricting phones or whatever, it's like a step closer towards, hey, Interest, thank you very much for the Thank you for the rose too. Demon, also thank you for the heart. That's weird. That's a noose. Don't get too close. I suffer from hallucinations every day. Usually I'm fine, but I need to watch out for these types of hallucinations. Those that
Last year they
don't
tried to
disappear,
implement
those
phone
that chase me.
policies at my
Warning.
school, but it faded out after like a few weeks since the teachers and everyone else stopped caring.
Oh. Yeah, when it comes to the school thing, I see, here's the thing, chat. I feel like the universe is playing chess. When I mean the universe, I mean like governments and everything. They're playing chess, like a 3D chess. So when they do something like that, one day she confided in me about a man who followed her every night. He might be a stalker, come to stay at my place for a while. It's closer to the bar, you know. She first looked at me hesitantly, but then agreed. It's time to make your dream come true. It's like they're planning something much more grandiose when they do stuff like that. Like either by seeing how far they can go.
Some teachers now can lose their teaching license if they are caught not taking action against a kid using their phone. Thank God it's out of that hell.
That's crazy. Yeah, that scared me a little bit, just a little bit. But if I don't know if they're, was that not closer? But I don't know if they're what's the word I'm looking for, chat? Um Trying to see how much they can control, or they're trying to push mankind into the direction of having like cyberpunk style chips in their brain. They say, hey, if we keep restricting people's phones, eventually they'll put something in, like they'll be able to implant their phone, and we can't take that out, kind of thing. But we can't take it out of these students. However, we can create a school that makes the technology null and void. Like so it can't connect to the outside world, right? It's like every step they take, I see a chess move. Every step any politician take, I see a chess move.
I rebelled by
Towards-
shitting in the urinals to send a
You
message.
poop in the you rebel by pooping in the urinals. I mean, hey,
Remedy and Candy, did I tell you about the story of the buttermilk backpack at my
the
school?
buttermilk backpack? They really got me checking everything, huh? Oh, okay. So if everything something looks out of place, I should probably take the medicine. If there's nothing out of place, yeah, there it is. The door closed by itself.
We poured a backpack full of buttermilk, let it sit in the sun for a day. We took it to school and it stank terribly. We left it in our locker for like a day and a half.
That's wild. Buttermilk? What the heck is buttermilk?
The school tried searching lockers for the smell, but they opened up the locker it was in, and walked by because the smell was so strong all around, they couldn't pinpoint it to the backpack.
Oh. Yeah, I know, like, those teachers might have, take my medicine. I know the teachers have like Like there are some people out there who have like, really good intentions, but at the same time there are people out there who are opportunists who will use that.
You'll never forget that smell.
Who will use that to try to impose more like, restrictions on people. So it's kind of a very catch-22. Like let's say someone took over the world and they made things better. Well, at some point, whoever gets in that spot over the world president getting to that spot might use it for nefarious purposes. To push some kind of narrative.
They took my phone and charged me $15 3 years ago, so I stole a bunch of nice headphones from the music room on the last month of school and sold all but one pair for $50. Fuck their system.
Yeah, the system is kind of weird over in Texas. I still have a lot of respect for Texas, but my respect for it's oddly quiet. None of the usual noises, hallucination I normally hear. One of my the things that kind of rubbed me the wrong way about Texas is when they started attacking anime. Not a big fan of that. I think we made it, chat. Or we may be in a much more deeper hallucination. Hello? Oh no. I don't like this. What kind of apartment building is this?
If they are gonna charge me money to get my property back and pocket the money for teacher lunch parties, I'm getting my payback.
There's no escape.
You went outside? That's impossible. Are your symptoms getting worse? You're still taking your medication, right? Please wait just a little longer. I'll come see you soon.
You have to be able to legally get your phone back somehow. I would have stolen a laptop if they didn't have trackers on them. Why is Walter White on the phone?
Why is Walter White on the phone? Maybe we need to find more doll parts, chat. Wait, what is that? Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of a team. Everything is awesome when you live in... Yep. Can't take my meds. There's a doll part right over there.
Some of the more poor families would walk in and start pushing shit over and screaming until they got the phone back for no charge.
Wait, you have to pay money to get your phone back? See, there's a problem with that, chat. Schools imposing like certain rules that you can't avoid because you have to take your kid has to go to school. But that gives them... There's a doll. Like, why can't I pick it up? Like, your kid has to go to school, or...
That's what I've been saying this whole time.
Or your... Can we not... No, can't get that doll part. Okay, let's go get the doll part.
See Remedy meeting up at Fredericksburg in December. We can rob the bank.
Okay. We got the doll. Okay. But yeah, they schools, they have a little bit too much power because like like parents have to take their kids to school or they get in trouble. So
Hell hear you in Candy, Meg too, and we use
So,
Doctor as a scapegoat.
you doctor as a scapegoat. That's wild. So you're not, when you start like implementing like certain rules or restrictions that affects families like that, you're misusing your dictator like power over them, which will make them really
Online
upset.
school registrations shot up in Texas this year.
Well, of course, online school registrations. I think that right there, I feel like, remember I said like I feel like someone's playing chess. Yeah, I feel like why is there scissors right there? That doesn't seem out of the ordinary though. Okay. But I feel like someone's playing chess, so they're making like public schools like more and more worse to push a digital school thing. Because if you like try to implement, like for example, if the government tried to say, hey, we're gonna have everyone do schools online, people would lose their minds. They would be so upset about that. So if you just make schools like less enjoyable, like public schools less enjoyable, people will start going to online schools. So, like I said before, someone's playing chess.
I had in school suspension in middle school for a month because I wouldn't hand over my phone because I wasn't gonna pay the $15. Pretty much got a vacation.
What was that? So it was an anomaly, but I didn't find. King Remy says, I had a school suspension in middle school for a month because I wouldn't hand over my phone because I wasn't going to pay the $15. Pretty much got a vacation. Yeah. What happens if, like you just never hand over your phone, so they just give you... Throwing, what's up, man? It's been a while. You never give over your phone, so you just keep getting suspended? Kind of thing? So if you just keep getting suspended, does your family get in trouble because you're not going to school? Like, how does that work? I checked. Oh, chat. Remember when we saw the scissors? Yeah, the scissors that were that was up here was the thing that was odd. Okay. Throwing says almost at 1K followers from streaming. Nice. We just reached 1,000 subs on YouTube. We're finally monetized on YouTube now. What was that? Ew! You can't flush that. There was blood in the toilet.
In Texas it depends on the district, but where some kids would be in suspension for months because they wouldn't hand over the phone, they let me go after a month because they found out I liked it.
Okay, we only like being in suspension. Yeah. Yeah, on some level it's better just to stand your ground because you give those people like that too much power. Then they'll walk all over you, just like how the UK, like what's going on over in the UK. Very weird stuff. Like that stuff happened because they just gave away their freedoms. I hear noises. Rat said this is his favorite horror game. Really? Really? I'm invested so far. I think I played another game that was made by this creator, but I quit playing it because it was, I don't know, it was making me upset. It was hard to tell what I needed to do, even though it told me what I needed to do.
As an introvert, I loved in school suspension. I sat in a room alone and did my work with no teachers or kids, then napped the rest of the day. Also got to skip running laps and stuff in gym class.
Why doesn't she keep lingering in my mind? In school suspension? How does you mean detention? Okay, so we can't open the door if we see like hallucinations. Got it. Dang it, we missed it. See, that's what I'm talking about, chat, right there. When the game developers tweak things a little bit, where I really will be able to find out more about. Like, we saw a hallucination, but we don't know if it. I don't know. Hey, buddy. I'm gonna turn on a little TV. You can watch some TV while I check the kitchen. Where's the light switch? Alright. Oh yeah, we hallucinating over here. I can't take the pills. Okay, I guess we're going outside.
Kinda, it's different. Detention is usually after school or during lunch. In school, suspension is the entire day you're in one room alone doing your work. Out of school, suspension is doing your work at home.
Where am I? Excuse me, doctor. Someone, please.
Ah, you're awake.
What is it?
Sooner than expected.
Why am I tied up? Untie me! Right now!
I can't do that. You're about to become something more special. Of course, you're already beautiful enough. Yet beneath the surface, I believe a truly perfect form lies hidden. You'll become so beautiful, even your reflection won't recognize you.
Don't!
Hey, can you fix your eyeballs?
Don't move.
Maybe a little bit, like
You'll mess up that full
50%, please.
If you keep moving, you might not turn out as pretty.
Okay. The pain she endured still won't leave my mind. It's still fresh in my memory. I'm enjoying the game so far, chat.
Next is a follow-up report on the previous incident. We continue to receive testimonies from victims who underwent illegal medical procedures at an unknown location. The police promised
I got eyeball transplant.
a swift arrest based on
Oh,
the victim's
gosh.
statements, warning that the suspect may still be holding test subjects captive and continuing his illegal activities. As soon as more information becomes available, we will keep reporting on this case.
So, chat, do you know how someone have like butt lifts and everything? What do you call an eyeball lift? Where your eyeballs are just bigger.
Botox.
A Botox? What was that? Okay. Nothing's out of ordinary. Nothing's out of the ordinary. Wasn't there a okay, no, there's the phone.
Hi Candy, Ambessa love, Ambessa love.
DX, what's up? That's not good. That's not good at all. Hey, maybe some teeth reduction. Yeah.
Have you seen the Fallout Season 2 trailer yet?
I have not seen that Fallout Season 2. I haven't seen the Fallout Season 1 trailer. I didn't need to take those, I don't think. I wasn't hallucinating. I didn't need to take those.
ERM, the title says it's cyberpunk, but this ain't cyberpunk. Priscus 37 Priscus Clown.
Yeah, we're playing some scary game before switching over to cyberpunk. I tried to boot up Minecraft, modded Minecraft, but something I haven't played it in so long that the
nice Priscus 37 Peppa
that
Clap.
the what's it called?
Have you not watched the Fallout TV show?
Don't look away.
You're so missing out.
I'm not supposed to look away from something. Yeah, I haven't seen it. I'm watching something else at the moment. Don't look away from what? Whoa, there you are, you jerk. There we go. Okay. Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I've been watching that, binge watching that. Hey, buddy. Are you from the Sesame Street show? Can you tell me how to get to this pill bottle?
How far are you? I finished the new season yesterday. Solid 8/10.
It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I think the last episode was on season that I watched was on season 11. So I'm still kind of far back. There's a head right there. Have you seen my daughter? This doll, the face looks familiar. Looks like the person who brought me the medicine. Oh, we found a doll. I hear two knocking. No. There we go. Nothing out of the ordinary, chat. The numbers. We should probably keep an eye on these numbers. Okay. So far, so good. Ooh, a note. Miss Gomorrah.
Candy, I just got my DoorDash I ordered. I got
Are you the
Whataburger
teacher from the
with
orphanage
fucking
where
mustard
Bori
on my
stayed?
burger.
She's very sick right now. Your number was the only one written in her notebook. Bori has been asking for you a lot. She must have relied on you quite a bit. If you don't mind. Are you the teacher from the orphanage where Bori stayed? She's very sick right now. Your number was the only one written in her notebook. Bori has been asking for you a lot. She must have relied on you quite a bit. If you don't mind.
So here it's happening again, chat. I don't know if this notebook is a hallucination or just a normal thing. I think it's a hallucination. So I'm going to I'm going to chance it. But this is one of the things I don't like about this creator who makes the horror games, that he makes such a small, subtle, like adjustment to the game that you don't know if it's a hallucination, like a bad thing or just a normal thing. I'm going to take the pills and assume that it's a hallucination. And if it doesn't work, I'm quitting the game. There we go. Okay, good. Okay. Nothing crazy. The numbers look fine. There it is. Right there. Eyeballs. Day 6. I hear something break. Who was it? Hey, a doll. I caught the man who was following
Remember,
Bordy.
if a man starts knocking and calls himself the IRS, it's a hallucination and you
He
should
quickly
ignore
tried
it.
to leave, saying, "I'm sorry. I must have mistaken you for someone else." His name is Tokyo. He said his young daughter was kidnapped and went missing long ago. He must have taken Bordy from his daughter. Or his daughter. It better not be no IRS man. All clear. It. Can't take the pills yet. Okay, we can take the pills. I quit. I quit. We clearly saw a hallucination, right, chat? Clearly saw a hallucination.